Really appreciate it. No, I know that this is so dramatic because it's like, okay, wind it back, Jack in the Box, like you're doing too much, right? But I was really thinking. Like, really thinking. I was like, we're back home with our family, and I was like, oh, like I'm getting emotional and upset because the reason is like I don't let people's opinions or people's words genuinely affect me. And I truly believe that. I do not. I'm past that point. But what does affect me is when I look back at things and I think of things so differently than how I did in the past. And this is like so randomly dramatic and I apologize for it. I think of me and Matt 6 years ago, and me and Matt 7 years ago. And the difference in our dynamic and the difference in our relationship and how it's constantly changing is like every single day when I wake up, no matter how bad of a day it is for me and Matt or me and you, and we're arguing with each other or anything, nothing can be worse than a position we were once in before anyone on the internet knew us. You know what I mean? And that's what I think about at the end of the day is no matter what these fucking goon, goblin, disgusting monsters on the internet say about us, they will never understand the experiences we've been through before we posted together on the internet. And I wake up every single day, and no matter if me and Matt argue or not, I'm blessed to be in a position I am with Matt today. And I'm so thankful for it. And I always think of that. I always think of that. I'm like, every single day, and us being roommates and us being best friends is truly,
wait, you call me your best
truly the only thing I care about.
You guys,
and so the evil, mean person inside me. Do you want to know what he wants to say? Oh, shut your fucking mouth.
Yes, I know, but too much.
No, and that's what the mean, horrible person inside me would say. I didn't say that. The mean person inside of me would say, if you're butting into business that's not yours, you're a loser and a freak. But I would never say that. So instead, I'm just gonna say I'm blessed and thankful to be in the position I'm in today.
Wow. Okay. Personal goals? 2025. My personal goals in 2025. I don't know. I want my personal goals to be just finding myself more and more every day.
Oh, Chris, well, guess what? Tomorrow you're gonna know more about yourself than you did today.
That's so real. It's because, no, like thinking about my current status and then thinking of my year ago who I was.
Status.
No, I do feel lately. But
I don't know what that means. I saw it on the internet. I thought I'd hop on the trend. Like the kids.
But no, seriously, I like see myself from a year ago, and I'm like, joke was ass, fit was goofy, what was I doing? Like I constantly have those thoughts, especially
you have those thoughts
especially posting so much on the internet. I'm like, I always have thoughts of like, damn, what was I wearing? What was I doing? This, that, like.
And these are when you look in the mirror like a year ago. Every time you walk into the kitchen, I'm like, what is this?
No, Nick, I did not have that feeling at the end of 2025.
But Chris, the thing is, you will always.
I always will, but I want to be able to see like, oh, that was a respectable choice at the time. There's some things that I see, I'm like, that was not a respectable choice at all. Like, I cannot respect past me for wearing that, for doing that, for et cetera, whatever. If the most classic clips of me from it's like our second video ever, I'm like, oh my god, I just want to like, ding, big flash, gone forever. Like that's the thing is people take our clips and my thoughts and my sayings, the start of YouTube time, and they're like, oh, throw back to this, and I'm like,
see, but this is where I've been at, and call me a hippie freak because this is where my brain has been. But I think of like how happy I was, like, and truly expressive back then, and I'm like, now am I just trying to like appear cooler and like hop on the trend because I think that's what people want, or am I actually genuinely expressing myself? And that's a battle I face. Where I'm like, I'd rather feel like 100 people are looking at me and being like, what the fuck is going on, but having the sheer joy of not giving a fuck about.
Not about that, but it's mostly other things like. Some things I say in past videos I disagree.
How can you do that? Will you like take a second to think?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, because I hate when there's a video clip of me and I may have said something like, oh, I don't like cheese on my french fries, and then there's like a video of me fucking 4 years later eating cheese on french fries. And someone's like, Nick, but you said you don't like cheese on french fries. What the fuck? I'm like, fucking 4 years have passed and I've been alive for 21.
Correct.
My fucking opinion has changed. Oh, I'd say, oh, I would never wear like all black shoes. Oh, God forbid, strike me with lightning, I get a pair of black shoes. A fucking half a decade later, you fucking insane person, pulling up like as if you're like proving some crazy point. Like, no, but Nick, it's like, no, they're not even disagreeing with me. They're prying past me to come confront. They're getting to past me to present itself to me now. And I'm like, you think me then knew better? Well, at some point, you're not even disagreeing with me. You're trying to show me that like this thing that I once said you're holding it over me. It's like, if I said, oh, I don't like carrots, and they catch me eating carrots. They're not even mad. They're not even like, bro, you're eating carrots. They don't even like carrots. They're like, here's concrete evidence of you saying you don't like carrots.